guys, we thought we would do another video on dialysis, seeing as you all want to see it. So it is Tuesday night and Jay is setting up the machine. It's about midnight because we've been cleaning all day. So, you want to talk everyone through what you're doing?
So, the machine's turned on. It's got a bicarbonate bag and this little renolite, this little mixture, and it mixes in. So now it's just setting up, so it needs to run its first few tests, put the lines in. So you get 3 lines, red, blue and a clear one. So put them in and then we can set the actual program up. Okay, so the red line is the blood coming out of Jade's arm, so that will be connected to the bottom needle point. And the blue one is to come back in. So the blue one comes out of here, so red goes through the red bit, filters up, comes out the blue, straight back through the blood line and back into Jade. Back
here, this is where it's all plumbed in, this is where the waste goes and stuff. So we have like a circuit thing, so we keep more stock behind here because there's just no space. So we have the water softener and the RO. What does the blue one do again?
The blue one's the water softener.
So the blue one's the water softener, and then does the other one level it out? Yeah, so it kind of, yeah, and there's like salt we have to put in it. So then you've got all these gauges at the back, and then this is the waste pipe which runs all the way through my house. But yeah, that's the setup at the back. So we'll go back to Jay. So he's just connecting, this is the artificial kidney, so through here is little fibres. This is what actually filters my blood. Like inside it looks like cotton wool, like millions and millions of little fibres.
So now it's time for the programming of the machine.
Okay.
So we've got a bunch of options down at the bottom. Blood system shows us a diagram of this. That has all the lines in, so we can remove them all if we want or change any of them. Preparation, so this is going to be how much it will rinse through, whether the blood from someone or dialysate. That is all to do with this little
thing down there.
Here. So change that, just that, and Jade has the temperature set to 36.5, so when it's going through, all the blood in here will be at 36.5 degrees Celsius. So when it goes back into Jade, that's the temperature she receives it at. UF, this is ultrafiltration, so it's how much and how long we're on for. So on for 9 hours, and we'll probably end up taking about 2.4. So pop that in just for now. We'll double check that once Jade gets her weight. Set a profile, so this is going to take more at the start of the session, and over time it will gradually take less and less and less, because Jade finds that she deals with it better taking more while she's awake and alert at the beginning, and struggles towards the end. So drop that down, and then finally just this bit where we input Jade's weight, Jade's height, Jade's age.
God, that'll be 28 soon.
Her gender. I don't think it will change. No, it's exactly the same result, so it's fine.
Why does it ask you?
So now that's fine. So while it finishes its test...
Is it priming or...?
Not yet. So it just runs all its tests to make sure that everything in the machine works. If not, it'll shatters, and then in about 3 or 4 minutes it'll beep to tell us that it's passed all its tests. Connect the rinse connector and the other one, and then the 2 little things here to the end, and then it'll prime. So in the meantime, set up the tray.
Right guys, so like Jay just said, this is priming.
Not yet.
Oh, what's it doing?
Running its tests.
Okay, it's running its tests. See guys, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Imagine me doing this. I have little bits. I know how to do this bit. I trained for this bit. So he's now setting up the tray. So this is an on pack, and you get a little disposable bag, some gauze. A little bin which we attach to the side, which will then go in that yellow bag.
Okay. So yeah, you get the gauze, you get a sheet to go on with, and some
that goes
tape.
on my arm when he's connecting me. Yeah. We don't use this, we're allergic to this. Yeah. So sorry hospital supplies, your girl's allergic.
So you get some more gauze there. This is what we wipe your arm with, and the other one's to dry and all go under the lines should we need.
Yeah, so you put your saline through here. This with the only part I do myself, I do actually do my own needles, but you will see that. I will warn you now, I will let you know when I'm putting the needles in, and you can either skip the video or just leave the video because it's not nice to look at and it is gruesome. So if you are, that's my little disclaimer. And then the other one in, so there's the 2 needles.
So now it's just a case of chopping up some tape.
So I use this tape, Mefix, because it's the one I'm not allergic to. This should be soon ready to connect. Like Jay said, these here, just like that. Oops. Oh. Okay. Are you ready? So this is the next stage. So what are you doing here? So
we're going to connect the substitute. So this is the blue line, the end of the blue. That just goes in here, goes to the grey, not the blue.
So you know when I was learning how to do this, like guys, I briefly know how to do it, but
then
I'm not,
the other one. This one's for the actual saline here.
Yeah.
So that back in. I'm going to press, make sure it beeps again. And then we're going to take these little bits, the dialysate couplings. Red to red.
Blue to blue. This is the water supply basically from over there.
Make sure everything's in. Shut the doors. Double check your clamps.
And we've got priming and rinsing. So this is now the prime which clears the lines.
Stop. So now it'll say dialysate side of the dialyzer being primed. So it all runs through here now, back into the red. And then it'll come through eventually to all of this. So you can see we've already got some going.
So he's just put in the stuff for in the morning, so it's easier for him because we do get off about 8 in the morning.
Yep, so they'll just
and he's tired.
Stay up there right now, and then we need to get a clip ready.
So this goes on my shoulder to keep everything in place. This is a clip.
This is a Venac patch.
And then one of the most important things on nighttime dialysis is a Venac patch. This stops me, if my top needle comes out, it stops me from bleeding out.
So that connects to this
special patch, which goes on my top needle.
Little resistor. What are you doing?
Sorry, I got a bit close.
So, you see these little silver things on it?
Yeah.
That clips on. These, any blood or any wetness touches any of these, it sends a signal up there, connects to this. This then beeps, stops this, and shouts at us until we fix the problem. So it's very, very good. Apart from the one time when you have bled.
And that didn't even go off.
But it was the wrong needle, so this didn't catch it for ages. So.
Yeah, but it did eventually, didn't it?
Eventually.
Yeah, way after.
Still failed.
Lucky I'm a light sleeper. Because if I wasn't, I wouldn't be doing this dialysis on a night. Look at all the air, guys. I always get paranoid about air. Give it a bit of a tap. So yeah, that's where we're up to stages, and we will. So here's the yellow stuff. Yellow? Pink, and we pour that on there. Right, guys. Excuse the state of me. I did just get out of the bath. All in my pajamas, no makeup, looking horrendous. So Jay's gonna do my blood pressure now. So I'll turn you back around. I just wanted to say hello, hello, hello. So it'll all be from iFocus now. Hello.
Hello.
So we're having to use a portable blood pressure machine because ours broke. But basically doing your blood pressure, it kind of tells you how much fluid you've got on. Whether it's high or not, and it's just a guideline how much you take off. What was my weight again?
52.2.
So my dry weight is 49.9.
48.5.
So how much have I got on?
Loads.
3 litres. So I've got about 3 litres of fluid on, guys. Bearing in mind I have been eating a lot more though.
That's true.
Well, we've only been eating 1 meal a day, but hefty meals.
You especially.
Yeah. What was that?
Seconds until, so that was me tripping over a plug.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we're just waiting for the blood pressure. Tick tock, tick tock. What is it?
49/91, also 82.
See, that's not actually that bad compared to how much fluid I should supposedly have on. No, so about 2.4 will take off.
2.4, 2.5.
Yeah. Maybe try 2.5. The more the better. The more the merrier.
And then it's time. If you're ready to get on.
Okay, so it is needling time. If you want any more information on the video, because we're saying words that people will probably not understand, like taking fluid off.
Yeah, check out the other video where we explain in a bit more basic.
Yeah, this is just set up and going on. So I'm gonna try and you're gonna have to film this. So guys, he's gonna pop a sheet on my pillow. I've got a triangle pillow, so I just kind of tuck it into this so it's comfortable for me on a night. So he's got all this here ready. This is the tray we use, and then he's going to pour some of this. This is basically the antiseptic, which he will rub on my arm. Right, so I would like, if you are squeamish and don't like lumps, bumps, scabs, dabs and any all that stuff, please look away at this point. I hate getting it out. Honestly, it's like getting my boobs out. Wait, I like that. I mean, okay, here we go. This is my fistula. So he's just cleaning the area. So we've got the bottom where the needle goes and the top, which is a pain in my life. We are hoping to go 1 needle soon.
Well, you say soon.
Well, when this is over, yeah.
Corona.
Because I need retraining basically. But if you can see that lump in the bottom, that's where the veins were connected to create a fistula. This isn't natural. You can't just stick needles in your arm. You need something connected, which is a larger vein, basically. The needles are very thick. They look like butterfly needles, but they're not. Give that a second wipe. Leave that for a couple of minutes while it works. And then Jay is going to pass me some alcohol gel, and I'm going to put my needles in, and then he will tape them up. So he's just putting some on now after taking his gloves off. I'm not going to focus on my arm like that. Focus on you. I love a good whistle.
You do.
Okay, you ready to take the camera?
Let me just grab my gloves.
Okay. This is going to hurt like a bitch, guys, because I cut myself earlier.
Yeah, I've done the same.
It's
my finger.
Nothing worse than alcohol gel on little cuts, and it doesn't help that I've already been cutting myself. Ah! Oh my god. I've got another cut I didn't know about.
Okay, guys.
Please don't focus on my face.
Okay.
May I have a needle?
You may. You may indeed. Just so you can kind of maybe see.
Oh my god, my boob's hanging out.
Oh dear. It's very sharp. It literally looks like a, well, a needle.
Okay, so you can get the view. So what I do is I basically find a spot which isn't too bruised and upset. So I'm going to go lower.
Boom.
And then I like to do that just to check it's in. And then I have to flush it. So I have
to tape it usually.
Bring it down. So I flush it about 3 or 4 times. I always taste saline when I do this as well. It's horrible. Like if we're taking blood, when I have monthly bloods, we have to flush it a lot more. But this is just to make sure it is flowing before we tape up. Then I clamp. I'll take the camera and I'll show you how Jay.
I'll just quickly.
Yeah, he needs to wipe it. May as well leave that one underneath, really.
Alright, to leave it.
Yeah. Okay. Right, now he's going to tape it up. There's a specific way we have to tape, just because of what incident happened where this needle did fall out and I nearly bled out. And we're trying some new tape today as well, which my nurse kindly dropped off today. Thank you, Wendy. If you're watching, hello. Are we doing good? So Jay's gonna do the taping mechanism now. Mechanism? Which is quite... Gotta have a steady hand for this.
Something I do not possess.
Do you feel under pressure because you're on camera?
Not really.
She could watch this video. She said she watches them.
That's true.
I'll tell her about it anyway. Concentration on Jay's face. So this is what we've got so far. I don't know whether I want to do the top needle on camera because it makes me cry. We'll see. Okay, so this is what we've got so far, and then we have the Me Fix that we was talking about on top. This just kind of secures everything together. And voila, we are one taped up. Right, I'm going to give the camera back to Jay and he's going to give me the top needle. You may hear a little whimper out of me.
A little?
The reason is, guys, basically because it's so powerful, the higher I go, I touch a nerve as well. So it's very difficult.
She has a nerve placed very, very awkwardly.
Right, we're ready?
I think so.
I can see stars.
Not ideal.
So this
one tends to bleed a lot.
I've gone right in the corner as well. I'm due something called a fistuloplasty, guys, but because of the current situation I said I didn't want to go in to have one because I have to be put to sleep and my anaesthetist isn't available due to the current situation. She's a lovely lady that deals with people who don't deal with stuff very well, like being put to sleep. Well, it's open surgery where you're awake. So Jay's just pinching it here, which allows the fistula to go central, because mine is very, very wiggly, and it may seem strange me needling myself, but I can navigate where it is and I can feel it. It just comes with practice. When I first started this, it was, well, a very different story. Very different. Will you move your hands a sec? Thank you. It's not being happy. So guys, you can see the struggle I have. So look how hard I'm pushing, and it's not going anywhere. We may have to put the camera down just for a second. Right, will you put the camera down? We're gonna have to. Right guys, I've got it. It just needed a bit of pushing and dushing.
Bit of encouragement.
Yep. There we go, and unclamp and flush again 5 or 6 times just to get that saline going and make sure it's smooth. That feels fine. No pain. No pain, no gain. Okay guys, so it's going to do, well, you don't really need to watch this bit. It's going to do
same taping situation.
We don't want to bore you too much.
We'll pick you back up when we're connecting. Sorry guys, we forgot to mention, so this is the Venac patch. So as you can see, it just runs just under the little butterfly wings of the needle. So that way any blood that comes out of there is going to spread, and whichever direction it runs is going to hit this patch. So when we connect up, we clip this on just using this little flap here, and that will be the sensor for the rest of the night.
Right guys, so he's going to connect something called a Venac patch. He just made me laugh because he was like, all night, it's going to do all night, and he was like, I don't know what I'm saying. So this is the little sensor, so that connects to this, and then if there is any sign of blood, the machine will beep. Because if this top needle is out of me or is bleeding more than 2 minutes, There's a high possibility I could die. It's not happened. It has happened before.
You died?
No. Someone on nighttime dialysis bled out, but I think there's been a couple of people. But it's all safe. It's all dandy. We're good. We've been at home nearly a year now. On that, I've been doing it nearly a year nighttime. No. No, I haven't.
Coming up to it.
No. It can't be. Do you remember how ill I was at the start?
Yeah, you're getting close. It was like October?
It was January.
It wasn't.
It was January. Because I did it after Christmas. It took me a full month. Like, I wasn't better till February, remember how ill I was. And I had to persevere. So guys, anyone that is thinking of doing nocturnal, Jesus Christ, I thought I was dying the first month. Because obviously going from 4 hours to 8-9 hours on a night, it's a bit of a difference. By the way, the prescription is usually 8 hours, but we've been doing 9 just because of how much I've been drinking and my fluid. And the battery's flashing already. Jesus Christ, we better wrap this up. So he's going to connect me now. You're gonna connect me. So red to red.
Well, red to the bottom one.
Red. What's the bottom one called again? Bottom needle.
Arterial.
Arterial.
And the blue one connects to the top.
In blue to the top. You know, if this camera dies. Guys, we've literally just took it off charge as well. Do you think we need to buy some more batteries?
Yeah, definitely.
So what are you pressing on the machine? Do you want to show everyone?
Oh, nothing.
Twizzle the machine round. So here's the screen.
So it's just on pre-circulation. Sting here. Just press info, press start. And that's it.
Unclamp everything. We do have a bandage that goes on my arm after. So here it goes, guys. So the blood is coming out of the top one and creating a circuit. So if I keep you on, you'll see the colour difference. So here's the... Oh, I heard that at the top of my arm then. Oh. Sorry about my angles, guys, but I'm doing the best I can. So you'll see it go from clear, I call it rosé, to red wine. And this is where I get like all the taste of the Ceylon, and it's disgusting. It makes me burp, but I'm going to try and hold it, and I'm not going to burp on camera. Oh, there we go.
There we are.
So this is the clip that we was on about earlier. This goes on my shoulder, but I want to keep you focused on here because it is really fun when it changes colour. And then I also have a bandage. If you want, do you want to cut some fresh bandage? Because I got rid of all the rest. So as you can see, this kidney has now filled up with blood as well, which will complete the circuit soon, and then it'll alarm once it's all gone round. So we're still, it's this bit I want you to focus on. So if you see where the top needle is, it's still clear. This is still completing the circuit, and you'll see it change colour in a minute. I'm so sorry guys if this is boring, but a lot of people have asked to see it.
It's alright, it's coming.
It's coming. Okay. So that's basically saying we are almost ready. Look, you can see it changing colour. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have liftoff in the building. I am on. Right, do you want to put my bandage on? Then we need to wrap the video up. So look guys. So what he's going to do now is going to connect them to my clip. Is this the Venac? So this is just, he's just registering this.
So now it tells me it's connected to the machine. And I can see it, and it says sensor connection 1 okay, sensor connection 2 okay. So that means we're all in business.
I pray this camera don't die.
Sorry. I'm just pumping the pump speed.
What pump speed do I have?
250.
Which is quite low.
Yeah, but it's not bad for overnight.
But because I do overnight, it's about right. If I did go higher, I would probably clear too much. I clear, yeah, like I clear a lot. Very, very well. So I can eat what I want now. Yay! Where you going?
Just to grab the bandage.
Oh, okay. Right, guys, so he's got the bandage, and then he's just going to put this on my arm, tucking everything in. This is really important, just so I don't catch it. What actually happened when my bottom needle fell out, my bandage was halfway down my arm, and I ended up catching it while I was asleep. We was both very tired that night, wasn't we?
So,
but yeah, that. Just like that.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Do you want to give him a little preview of everything? Just not me.
So, now we got all the blood running through. Everything's all green up here. No issues. Time remaining 8 hours 58. Rough. Forgot we're changing that. 2.5. Pressures are good. A little diagram. And that's it, isn't it, my dear? What's next? A cup of tea?
And some biscuits.
Okay, guys, I think...
Oh wait, the flapjack.
You want some flapjack and stuff?
Yeah, and then Jay's going to play his game, and I'll probably just go on my phone for a bit.
Alright, guys.
That's about it.
So that is dialysis. Are we going to pick them up in the morning when we come off? Or should we say we will, but then probably won't because I'll be far too tired?
Guys, we're not going to thingy in the morning. It's going to be far too early. We're too stressed out for that.
Okay.
Oh wait, you could do.
We'll see. Maybe.
We'll see.
Cliffhanger. Good morning, guys. It is time to come off. So I've already connected the red wire back to the saline line to give wash back. So now we can flush this all back, give Jade her blood back, and that'll be it for this section. So you can see, Jake did a total of 8 hours 49, took off 2,500 ml, so 2.5 litres, cleared 132 litres of blood, all in all, pretty good session. Oh dear. And then we just got the tray set up to patch it up. So take one needle at a time, just hold it until it starts bleeding, put a fresh one on, make some Mefix, and that's it. Back to bed for this tired one. So guys, I do hope that you enjoyed this dialysis video. I'll swing it around so you can see me. Oh dear. So yeah, I hope this has been entertaining. Sorry guys, I'm shattered. Absolutely shattered. My poor little eyes are still watering. They'll beep in a minute to tell me this then, and it'll be time to come off. I'd film it, but I'd need assistance and Jace. But yeah, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And yeah, let us know if you want to see anything else dialysis related. So blood bring issues, or if you enjoyed this video, let us know. Hit the notification bell, subscribe, like, all that jazz. And goodbye guys. Take care.